Hey y'all, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back to Earth Mother Oracle Messages. Come on in, guys. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hey there. I had to drink some tea, you guys. My throat has been sore. Okay. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, can you please give us some spiritual messages? What is the tone for Karmicville? What's happening with those who are still trying to learn lessons? Those who are still repeating toxic ass patterns, Holy Spirit. What is the spiritual tone for Karmicville? Spiritual tone for Karmicville, spiritual tone for Karmicville. I heard still learning lessons, ain't shit changed. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I see you guys. Thank you a million times over, a gazillion fold for all of my viewers worldwide. That's so amazing, you guys. Y'all got me up to 3.5 thousand views. Thank you for the month of May. That's amazing. I love you guys. Thank you, okay? That is making me blush, okay? That's amazing. I'm glad that you guys are getting benefit from my viewpoints, my perspective, okay, and my beliefs on this here thing called spirituality. Just bear with me, okay, because I am a one-woman show, okay? I got some other things coming out, okay, in due time. Just give me some time, okay? Alright. Y'all are so bomb, okay? 3.5, y'all, thousand views, what? The analytics are looking great, okay? You guys are amazing. Okay, let's see what the spiritual tone is for Karmicville. I heard these karmic streets. Okay. Okay, I heard they won't surrender and they don't believe in the impossible. Okay. They won't open up and they don't believe. But they think they're good enough. Wow. Oh, okay. It's time to so interesting. It's time to release negativity, full moon on Scorpio, and then you are good enough, full moon on Virgo. So what Spirit is saying is people feel like they're too good to release negativity, so people don't want to change. Okay, they're fixed. Won't surrender to divine, don't believe in the impossible. Okay, they feel like they're too good to change, and they're in a fixed energy. That is unfortunate. I heard stuck is as stuck does. Okay, I mean, basically. Okay. So that's the spiritual energy, Holy Spirit. What's in the minds of those in Karmicville, okay? I heard mentality on freeze. So what's in their minds? What's in the subconscious mind of those in Karmicville, those who are still repeating toxic patterns, those who do not know how to release themselves from toxic patterns, Holy Spirit? What messages do you have? What's the insight, my beloved? I wanna be like Mike. I know that's not the hymn, but you know that I wanna be like Mike. So solid structures in reverse and portals. So it sounds like a lot of the people in Karmicville are still being influenced by social media, things that are on TV, whatever this false image is of being divine is what's keeping people stuck in toxic cycles and toxic patterns. Instead of looking to God, looking to the heavens, looking to stars, looking to sacred knowledge for the exemplification of divinity, people are looking to materialism, okay? Materialism. What they see on TV, what they see on shows, okay? What they see the public doing to define their divinity. I heard it's a suicide mission. Okay, what else? I heard too good to be true. So people are too busy trying to be like one another, trying to outshine one another, okay? It looks like people here don't know how to veer off on their own and do their own thing, okay? They want to be in a loop, want to be in a mix. I can't make it up here with the beloved, okay? They want to do what the next person is doing, okay? People don't have their own dreams, okay? They're not self-motivated here. They don't see themselves being more than who they are, okay? There could be a lot of family influence here. What my family say that I am, that I am. What my family say I need to do, that I may do. I be damned, okay? I would never, okay? Okay? I'm not doing that. People are preventing their own, I heard isolation. People are preventing their own elevation here, okay? Holding them own selves back by holding on to the past, holding on to what's familiar here. What else? I heard don't sleep too long, okay, with this sleep on it here. So people are staying in a, I heard drunken state. So people are staying in these states of beings and states of mind far too long, which is continuously adding and causing, continuously adding and strengthening the repetitiveness of toxic cycles. I heard, I'd rather be with you, ooh, yeah. Girl, I'd rather be with you. So I heard in two minds here, with the questioning mind, dreams of power here, and reoccurring dreams in the reverse. So it is as if karmic individuals, and granted, we have all been in a karmic phase before. I surely have, quite a few times, okay? But when you get the lesson that the divine is trying to teach you, you get it and you don't turn back. Hence the saying, you know, when you know better, you do better. This is specifically speaking to the people who are in a phase in their life where they don't know better as of yet. And it could be pertaining to just about anything here. But with this right here, this here is somebody or people's persons who like psychologically and spiritually go to places that are liberating, that are free, that are more in alignment with who they are. But because their minds are being dominated by traumatic experiences or social experiences that overpower the psyche, they never break free. I heard groupthink in effect. Yeah, I can't make it up. Animal guides with groupthink in effect, okay? So, group thinking impacts one's ability to transcend, okay? If you think about, and although, you know, people who know me, I have real strong views about like group shit, group thinking and all that. I don't fuck around with all that, okay? But outside of my personal beliefs, right? If you think about every religion, every spiritual path, okay, the prophets and prophetess, they didn't have an entourage. You didn't see them, you know, being around a whole bunch of people. Yeah, they had people that believed in them. They had people that loved them. They had people that, you know, followed their teachings and their path. But you didn't see the Buddha hanging around a whole bunch of motherfuckers, okay? Neither did Jesus. He would disappear in a heartbeat. Got to go, okay? Type shit. Think about it. What Messiah, what prophet, what prophetess hung with a whole bunch of people? I'll wait. Spinning your wheels. Now, let me say this. You know, being around people, you know, is great. It's lovely and all that stuff. But the thing is, and this is what I learned, like, especially at work. This is why I don't fuck around with group projects and all that stuff. If everybody, let's say if it's 4 people in a group and we have to get to a goal, clearly it's 4 different people in a group with 4 different perspectives, okay? If we get stuck on tossing up perspectives, well, I believe blue, I believe purple, I believe yellow, I believe red. If you get caught up on why you believe this, and this, we'll never get to the fucking point. And the whole fucking point is to get to black. So if everybody is feeling entitled and have these strong opinions about why they believe in blue and why they believe in red and why they believe in yellow and whatever in the hell, we'll never get to the point. We'll never get to the point. Like, I literally hate going to staff meetings, okay? Like, I start itching and sweating and everything because all they want to do is toss up ideas, what they think, how they feel, and blah, blah. Who gives a shit? Okay? The point is we need to do this. So let's be solution focused and figure out what we need to do to get to the point. Who cares about what anybody thinks? Y'all can talk about that later. Let's get to the point already. Child, I hate staff meetings. I can't take it. I start sweating immediately. Can't do it. Cannot do it. All that tossing up and round table and all that. Nah. Action plan. What is the action steps? What are the goals? What we need to do? You do this, I do this, you do this, I do this. Let's get this shit done. Period. We're not finna sit around and toss up ideas. That's a waste of time. This is what this is. Animal guides and spinning. Right here. Animal guides and spinning. Yes, family, friends, and the likes, they are supposed to give advice and wisdom and support and all that. But if you become dependent on this, you're going to forever be spinning your wheels, okay? People do not mess with me at work. They do not, okay? Because I make my own decisions. Get the hell away from me with I think, I believe, and I don't care. I do not care. If it don't benefit me, if it don't make sense to me, if it don't impact me in any way and I'm not hurting nobody or none of that, I don't give a shit. Because all it's going to do is just waste time. If the goal is A, B, C, I'm not finna consider your XYZ when I have a straightforward plan to get to ABC. I'm not considering shit. Move out my way and I'm going. Period. You have to be able to think for yourself. You have to be able to see for yourself. Or you're going to stay stuck. Took me damn near 40 years to learn that, but I got it now. Fuck all that. Sitting around tossing up ideas and all that shit. We'll never get nothing done. Fuck out of here. Can't make it up. Gaining mastery. You see this? You see this one individual, okay? Solving the problem, figuring it out on its own. Using its intuition, okay? What else? Dream incubation. So the first thing I heard was solitude. And I think that's a part of the issue too. You know, a lot of people, they don't like to sit in solitude. They don't like to be on their own. And they have fears of making the wrong decision, making mistakes. But here's the thing. If you don't make any mistakes, how are you going to learn? If you don't fall off your bike, how are you going to learn to stay your ass on the bike? You know what I mean? Like, you have to give yourself space as a human being to make mistakes. It's just a part of life. You're not going to be able to do everything right. You have to make mistakes. And then you can't keep yourself in an incubated state because you don't want to make no mistake. That's damn near retardation. That's like, I'm never going to learn how to ride a bike because I don't want to fall off my bike. What? Okay, you're right. The psychology of that kind of thinking is concerning. It's restrictive, okay? And that's how people stay stuck. Okay. Give me a few more here. With Karmicville. Okay. Child, I can't. Can't do it, Sway. I'd rather make mistakes than stay stuck. Can't do it. Fall 9 times, get back up 10. Okay. What else for Karmicville? And we got the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, not wanting to do the work. I'm telling you. 10 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. This is the problem in Karmicville. People don't want to do the work. Afraid of making a mistake. Afraid of embarrassment. Afraid of falling flat on their face. So what if you fall flat on your face? Get your ass back up and keep it moving. So what? The hell? What else in Karmicville? Child, I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. 7 of Wands in reverse. This is like not having a backbone, okay? Not, this is like, okay, this is like when you ride your bike and you fall that one time and you scrape your knee and you never ride a bike again. This is this type shit right here. Okay? This is also like, you know, not wanting to take a fall, but also not learning from your mistakes, not knowing how to defend yourself, not knowing how to protect yourself. So using the analogy with the bike again. Okay, you try to ride the bike for the first time, you fall, you scrape your knee. Okay, get your motherfucking ass back up again, put some knee pads on, put a helmet on, maybe put 2 pair of pants on, so just in case you fall the next time, the scrape won't be as bad. Type shit. Give me more. Karmicville. Yeah. This is 9 of Cups and 7 of Swords in the reverse. This is, I'm too good to scrape my knees. I'm too good to make mistakes. I'm too good to make poor decisions, so I'm going to stay stuck. Okay. Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Your intuition is right, period. Of course. Of course. You know that. You know that, Spirit. Spirit. Okay. Blessed by the divine. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that confirmation. What's this 9 of Cups and this 9 of Cups and 7 of Wands in reverse? Try to close this on now, okay? This karmic ass shit. Afraid of the future, afraid of what's gonna happen, afraid of making a mistake. I mean, I get it, I really do, but you can't let the fear of making mistakes hold you back from, you cannot let the fear of making a mistake hold you back from opportunities and going on fresh starts and stuff. You can't let the idea of something, you can't let the idea, yes, child, cannot. You cannot let you cannot let the idea of possibly regretting something or having to walk away or making a mistake here regarding a new beginning prevent you from doing something. That's like, I'm not going to go to college because I'm afraid I'm going to fail. What? I'm not going to take this new job opportunity or this new leadership opportunity because I'm afraid I'm not good enough. What? Do you hear the psychology in that? Thus, repeated timelines. Same cycles with the Hierophant, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the 6 of Wands. Saving face, but going through the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over the fuck again. I look good though. I got on Jordans. I had a nice car. My girl look like this. My kids look like this. Right? We look good. But we going through the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Suit yourself. All right, collective. That's it. I'm out. I hope this helped. I hope this message brought you guys some clarity, okay? I like this reading. This was quite nice, okay? Very informative here, you know, with the grand scheme of things, even though I was talking shit. You can't be afraid to take new beginnings. You can't be afraid to make mistakes, or, you know, you just gonna stay stuck. I remember when I was living in Philly, Philly is big, it's large, right? And, you know, it's a lot of different neighborhoods. And people had literally been up in their neighborhoods, you know, most of their life, all their lives, and had not been to Center City, downtown Philadelphia. I swear on everything, right hand to God. People had been born and raised lived in Philadelphia all their life, but that's how big Philly is though. But they've been lived in Philly all their life, and a lot of them did not go to Center City, did not go to downtown downtown Philadelphia. Child, when I heard that, I was like, what? Are y'all crazy? I would just take the bus down to Center City just because of how it looked at the time. Well, the shit is run down now, but back then I was amazed with it. You know, like, you can't be afraid of, man, whatever. Listen, y'all. Have faith, okay? If you don't have faith in new beginnings or new possibilities, have faith in yourself. That's where the real magic lies. You know, whether or not you be successful in a new endeavor has to do with what you know about yourself. If you know that you can move to another city and get a new job, you can move to the city and get a new job. Despite the struggles, despite how long it's going to take, okay? If you know in your heart of hearts that you can get up and get a job, and that when you move to a new city, you're going to get up and get a new job, then you can move to the new city and get a new job. You understand? I hope that helps.